Oh shit! I forgot to change the name of the stream. I was like, I feel like there's one more thing I need to do. I'm sure it was nothing. And then I saw Dill Pickle be like, she really likes Snow Miku, and I was like, no, that was last. We're doing a fashion battle. Also, ahoy! Welcome. Ooh, Thaddeus? I'm gonna. Is your name Thaddeus? Yeah, so we're gonna. Oh, my text is gonna be awful. Yeah, okay, cool. Welcome, howdy, hi to, yeah, the Hypnosis Mic Fashion Battle versus Paradox Live, and all my text is impossible to read, because I did originally have everything, with a white background for some reason, and then I realized chat would be impossible to read, so, yeah, now my text is just gonna be impossible to read, but that's fine, it's just the characters' names. Nothing special. Yes, they're all, well, on here, her, them, I'm not sure what their preferred pronouns are. I know less about Hypnosis Mic than I know about, or no, I know less about Paradox Live than I know about Hypnosis Mic. But yeah, so I know that, on here is gender neutral, question mark. Either way, this section, this page is, it's labeled, Paradox Live has too many characters rip, because it does. And, I couldn't pair all of them up against a Hypnosis Mic character. Thank you! I appreciate it. I hope you have fun with the fashion battle. But yeah, what I did for this is I tried to pair up Hypnosis Mic characters with Paradox Live characters that they are similar to, either aesthetically or like kind of like both of them have a cop, so I put the cops together. So yeah. Fashion battle. Literally, I just wanted to break down who looks cooler. This was gonna be a video. I thought about this video idea like eons ago. But then I just never wanted to actually do it. And then I was like, it'd be more fun as a stream. So yeah, let's start the fashion battle. Am I right or am I right? Because you're all experts in fashion. These are the protagonists, like the main boys. We got Ichiro from Hypnosis Mic and Alan from Paradox Live. So will say, so I really like the artist for Hypnosis Mic, but Paradox Live it's like 50% to sell music and 50% to sell fashion. Like they are partnered with a fashion brand. Which means they have to be held to a pretty high standard. But also that means that some of their looks can get a little too much. Personally, I think Alan does look better. Ichiro looks swell, but it's just kind of plain. Alan's like cute little flame pattern jacket pant combo that all matches perfectly. It all matches so perfectly, but in a way that, like, it doesn't look like a costume. It just looks like he's a little rich boy who was able to buy a whole set, you know what I'm saying? Alan looks like a gusher. There's a part of me that does not understand that statement, but then there's another part of me that agrees. I think I like Ichiro's heterochromia more. I think that's cooler. Alan, I think is more fashionable though. It's these dang pants. Ichiro's dusty ass just jeans. What's holding him back. Hello, Haxar. Welcome. Are these characters from a game? I've never heard of either of them before. So, kind of. Hypnosis Mike does have a game, and it's got another one coming up. And an anime. They both have an anime, but in general what they are is, like, their YouTube channels, where they do music and have rap battles and stuff. And in Hypnosis Mike, there's a whole plot about, like, rapping with magical microphones to get land. That doesn't play a role in the music, really. And Paradox Live, there is a plot, but I don't really know what it is, because they don't have, like, a game, but there is an anime for Paradox Live, and people seem to really like that one. In a world where everyone ignores Hypnosis Mike, Paradox Live is really kicking off. So, yeah. You didn't miss too much. We're still on the first, guys. We have decided, though, that Paradox Live gets our first point, with Alan getting the fashion victory. Let me write that down so we can keep track of which one is truly the fashion queens of the anime world. Hip Mike, Paradox Live. And you should go look up their music once we're done here. By the way. Both of them are all really good. So you'll have a great time. Hypnosis Mike leans more into rap. Paradox Live, the different groups are kind of different general flavors. So you might like some of Paradox Live's music more than others. But that just means there's something for everyone. Allison has returned home. Hooray. There's a plot, but I don't know what it is. Boy, if I had $1 for every time I've used that phrase to describe an anime. Well, it's just because, like, I know that there's, like, a lot of interconnected character stuff happening in Paradox Live, but I don't know. Like, I think they're just musicians. Like, Hypnosis Mike has a whole magic element in a dystopian future thing, and then in Paradox Live, they're just like, we sing. But let's move on to the next two. We're going in Hypnosis Mike order, because that was easier, because I knew that Hypnosis Mike had fewer characters. Which means next up is Middle Bro and Shogo from Paradox Live. Wow. I picked these two mostly for the aesthetics of blue. And this one's tough, because I really, really like both of them. This is my favorite member of the Buster Bros, and he's the lead singer of my favorite group in Paradox Live. So, a tough challenge, if I do say so myself. I'm a sucker for Jiro's, like, gangster bullshit, delinquent bullshit vibe, but I think looking at, like, accessories, Shogo's, like, he's got all these rings and necklaces. We're gonna zoom in for a second. But it makes, I don't know, it makes his fit a little bit more exciting. Zoom. Like, wow, look at all these earrings and necklaces and rings. That's cool shit. That's cool stuff, And, Jiro doesn't got any of that. I think he's got a couple rings, but nothing too crazy. Blue's my favorite color, so they're both good to me. I'm biased. Blue's a good color. I like blue. Putting the mid and middle bro. Messiah, that's rude. He's clearly, he's certainly better than the youngest one. Oh man, it's tough. Shogo is also kind of giving dad with these high-waisted pants and an unnecessary belt on over his pants. What? Look at this. Hang on, we're cropping again. Hang on, so we can zoom in on this. What is this belt doing? The one with the butterfly buckle. That's not doing anything. That's dumb. Get off my lawn type pants. For real. It's a shame. And these sneakers are kind of whatever. No one's really killing it in the shoe game. I gotta be honest. Blue streak in his hair is nice. His hair is very cute. Pretty hair. But I think Jiro's gotta take this one. The flannel is more interesting. His jeans are, you know, we've got some tears in them. That gives them a fun level of a visual aesthetic bullshit. I'm very eloquent today, as you can tell. He's also got some fun rings, cool hair. The Letterman's jacket is 10 out of 10. Letterman jackets are always cool. He looks mid. Which one? Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it a Jiro. This one is really close though. But it's these old man pants that are just pulling Shogo down, I gotta say. Perfect. Well, cool. Next up is the actually middest of the Buster Bros, and my least favorite of what might be the whole bunch. It's the Sha Gang. Baby bro is like, I don't know, I think he's like 13, and Donghua over here, which I think is how you pronounce that, he's also like young. I don't know, he's tiny, he's itty bitty, he's like the shortest member of the cast, which is why I paired him with Baby Bro, because you gotta choose one of the Shotas. There were so many I could have chosen, but I found this one to be the most interesting combo. They're also totally different, obviously, because the Buster Bros are like, yo, we're poor because our dad abandoned us, but we got family. We work in a car shop. And then this one's like, oh, I'm rich. I've got a butler. Tee-hee-hee, I'm a wealthy debutante. Leprechaun loser. I am not loving the shorts. I gotta be honest. Also, this is always so stupid. Garter belts for short socks? I don't understand the point. Just pull up your socks. Your calves are not moving that much. I think, honestly, and it's not just because I don't like Shotas, I think a big thing is there's too much going on with Donghua. Like, there's just, even ignoring the totally unnecessary cane, like, his jacket has like a million bips and bobs, and he's got like 4 belts. The necklace is cool, like, you know, looking at all these independently, they're neat accessories, but what even are garter belts? They are the things that they keep your socks from falling down. He's got them, this belt up here, the socks are attached to that little belt. They keep them from falling down. That's the point. And also he's got like a whole wind chime on his hip. Like he's giving everything he needs to be giving, but I don't know if it actually looks good. It does show that he's rich. I will say though that Saburo, like, looks kind of dumb. His hoodie is the least cool. He doesn't even get a Letterman's jacket like his brothers. And also this is so hard to explain. Let me zoom in. Also, it's like, what's with the tracksuit fit he's got going on? Cause like his pants and jacket match perfectly. So he's got this crazy thing where this yellow hoodie, it does not zip all the way down. There's a zip at the top, and then it can also unzip a little bit, like up to his belly button at the bottom. And I'm always like, that looks so dumb. Poor people don't have garters, twins. You wouldn't know that. You're not wrong. A fool like me must simply bend down and pull up my sock. You know what? I think actually, even though I just spent like 10 minutes shitting on Donghua, I think Saburo just looks too bad. The yellow hoodie thing zipping up from the bottom halfway is too much of a bad fashion element. So another point to Paradox Live. Things are going great. It's not a total blowout, which is what I was worried. I was worried. They are Cowboy Bebop colors, huh? But yeah, I was worried that it'd be like Paradox Live, Paradox Live, Paradox Live, and just me shitting on Hypnosis Mike, even though I like it a lot. Next up, we're getting out of the Buster Bros. Lost to a dude wearing ankle garters rip. For real. Next up is Samatoki, looking tiny on screen. And Yohei, I don't know anything about this guy, but I assume he's also an edgy, cool gang leader. Okay, and so first, Samatoki's whole fit is pretty solid. The white hair and the white shirt and then the dark pants. Like, it's all pretty simple, but in a way that is smart. You know? And he's got these, like, cool skull flower decals on his shirt, which is permanently open to some degree, and a sick nasty necklace, which is a little tough to see in this action pose they've put him in. So honestly, strong start. This guy looks so cool though. Look at how slick he is. This is another real close match, if I do say so myself. But what might be the losing blow for him is, what is this I'm going bowling shirt? What is this? I'm really into the 70s. You need a ladder to get to the top of this collar. But the leather jacket though, like, can one bad shirt completely ruin a fit is truly the question. Okay, but like Smash. Yes, he's also Smash. That is also true. Both of these boys, I would say, are Smash. But we're not doing Smash Pass today. Just take off the shirt. Honestly, and that's not even me being, like thirsty. Like, if it was no shirt, but just, like, the jacket pants, that'd be pretty cool. What's up with these shoes? These are some bright purple shoes that do not match anything else. They almost match his hair, but they're not quite the same. Cool jacket less than open shirt. You know what, Allison, I think you're speaking my language. It's like a Miami drug lord fit. Yeah, it's giving Halloween. It's giving I'm doing a thing for costumes. Science. I think him Mike gets another point. I think Samatoki, I had no complaints with this whole deal. The worst part about him is the fact that his rap name, it's Mr. Hardcore. But that has nothing to do with his character. Also, like, I am a little bit biased. He does have white hair and red eyes. But what can I say? It's just the best aesthetic. Samatoki gets another point for Hip Mike. Howdy, welcome. Don't worry, you haven't missed too much. We're even on the fashion battle. Wow, as edgy as a stick of melted butter. Next up, this one is fun. It's the cops, and they're very different. We are working with completely different aesthetics for this one, because Juto has, oh, I really like Juto. Okay, this one's gonna be, so he's got this cool, like, I'm a cop, but not, like, but in a cool way. He's not actually wearing protection. He wears a cool suit with red gloves. Yo, what a cool guy. And then this guy's fun. Juto is actually, oh my gosh, they have nearly the same name. It's Juto and Juto. Juto is fascinating. He technically has two forms because he has, like, a split personality, and when he's in the other personality, he, like, unbuttons his shirt and changes, like, the part on his hair so he looks edgier. So that's fascinating. I went with the version of him that I liked better. Two series that your friends have been begging you to get into. If anything, just start looking at their music. You can find, I've got a pretty solid playlist for Hip Mike songs in the video I did for Hypnosis Mike. So you can check that out. And then I have nothing for Paradox Live, but it's another one where if you just got, like, something to do, got chores to do, got art to work on, you need something to listen to, just listen to songs, and eventually you'll at least find something you like, I'm sure. But back to the fashion, I gotta be honest, Juto blows this out of the water. Juto, he looks swell. I think he's got a great face, and I don't even hate the aesthetic of a man in uniform, you know? He looks spiffy and nice. But, like, look at that smile. What a nice guy! And he's got his jacket, like, hanging off his shoulders. But Juto is objectively better. Juto has played a major role in, like, as a piece of inspiration for Ram's design in As the Sky Falls. Juto is one of, like, 3 characters that I pulled inspiration from, and he just looks so much better. I cannot break it down any further than look at how cool he is. He's got a cool gun, he's got the red lining in the jacket, the glasses, what a cool guy! And a cooler color palette as well. Blue and yellow isn't terrible, but nothing beats red and black. So that's another point for Hypnosis Mike, I'm proud of you. Only songs, both of these I know for sure, that I like are Yokohama Walker and Do As I Say. I like, ooh, what's it called? There's one from Dotsutari Hanpo. I'm literally Googling it right now. Is it Tragic Transistor? I liked Tragic Transistor too, but that's not the one I'm thinking of, I don't think. Down. Yes, it was. Oh no, Osakan Dreamin' Night. Look up that one. You'll like that one. I like it. Anyway. Way to go, cops. You did a great job. I think they're also both dirty cops, by the way. Like, Juto is working with the gang. and I think he's working with inmates to make their bands. So, yeah. This is Hypnosis Mike and Paradox Live. So, wow. Cool fashion guys, doing fashion things and singing the songs. Next up is another fun one. So we've got Ryo and Ryoga. Ryoga is one of the inmates that this guy that works with. But super fun in that. So Ryo is like actually has been in the military, and that's why he's wearing camo. And then Ryoga is just cool. And that's why he's wearing camo. And so I think this nifty gray camo can be pretty cool. Unfortunately for Ryo, there is nothing he offers that Ryoga doesn't make just way cooler. I love orange, but something about this guy makes me hate him so much. Nah, man, look at how fucking cool he is. What a cool guy. I bet it's his shoes. His shoes are a little weak. I think Ryo wins in the shoe department. But look at this guy. He's like... Hang on. We gotta zoom in. Wow, what a cool dude. Yo, with the tattoos and the big, like, wolf-collared chain necklace. There's so many necklaces. He's got a cooler hairdo, fuzzy jacket with this nice lining on the inside, fangies, eyebrow piercings. Ryo's just a war vet who's still wearing uniform for no reason. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. Ultra side boob. Yeah, there's so much, you can see so much of his side boob. 100 out of 10 is correct. I think much like how last time there was no question about it, this time there's also no question about it, but this one goes to Paradox Live. Ryo, it's a shame. I do think Ryo looks really cool. I like this color palette a lot. But that is, I guess, the fatal flaw, is when you're put up with against someone with a very similar color palette. That's the only thing you have going for you. I do like that his mic is, a walkie-talkie. Like, that's cool. I do like that. All their microphones are pretty neato. Nah, bro, he looks like he smells like cheap cigs and skunk weed. Yeah, probably. And he's still Smash. He might be the most Smash that we've seen so far. In a world where this guy also existed. Like, I'm not wrong. But that's okay. Let's wander away from the Smashables to wander back into not my cup of tea, but they don't look bad. It's Remuda and Rayo. Wowee, pink-haired guys. Fun fact, I've got 2 facts. So, Rayo's fact is that he's part of a group where I'm pretty sure they're all hosts. Male hosts. So, you know, that thing where, like, you can pay money and they pretend to be your boyfriend for a little bit. That kind of thing. He's one of the male hosts. We'll see more of them down the line. And we actually saw one of them in the first page here. Isn't one of these a host? No, I'm wrong. All the hosts get to play, I think. No, this guy, the handsome one with the flag, he's also a host. But anyway, back to the Pinkies. The other fun fact I have is Remuda's voice actor, and I mentioned this on my Discord, Remuda's voice actor, if you've ever watched a hentai in Japanese, there is a decent chance that the guy who voices Remuda played the girl in the hentai. He does that. So now you know. But let's move on to the fashions. Like both the designs I can't pick. They're both pretty solid. I think I like this shade of pink better on Remuda than Rayo. This one's not bad. It's just, I kind of like the warm or cool pink versus bubblegum pink. The Remuda's big issue that I've got is I don't like this green jacket though. And I think literally the only problem is the green jacket plus the little red bow tie is giving Rosario Vampire uniform. Rosario Vampire is a manga. There was also an anime, but I don't think anyone liked it. I didn't watch it. It looked bad. And I was poor. Like it wasn't pirated anywhere and I couldn't find it anywhere. Anyway, yeah, the uniform is like a similar green jacket and stuff. And so every time I look at Remuda, it just makes me think of Rosario Vampire every single time. It doesn't help that also he's got this big belt in the back, which is admittedly kind of like designed to look like a cute little devil tail thing. That is the point. He is technically the reason why the BFF group all separated on bad terms. It's complicated, but he is technically the bad guy. Like the overalls of Rayo. I think they are fun, but I also, despite me just going on about your wife liked Rosario Vampire, I'm happy for her. Let her know that she never needs to read the manga because it gets worse. Even though I just went on and on and on about how much I don't like this jacket, I think I do like this color palette better than what we got going on with Rayo. I don't like the overalls are kind of the same color as his skin. And we've just got, like, kind of a lot of different shades of pink for no real reason. Like, the shoes, the jacket, and we've got these red tassels and his hair. They're all different shades. And it's kind of just like, pick one. Or make one not pink. The necklace is pretty cool, I guess. I like the inside lining of this jacket. Makes me wish he wasn't wearing so many other layers on you so that it was easier to see. Overalls over a hoodie is kind of annoying. Yeah, huh? Look at that. But I like the vibe. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I think Rayo seems like a swell character. Like, I think if I had to hang out with one of them, I think I'd choose Rayo. But I do think Remuda wins when it comes to fashion. The black pants is doing a more successful iteration of what Rayo's black hoodie is trying to do. And you know what? That kind of makes sense because Remuda is a fashion designer in universe. So, you know, I guess it makes sense that they made sure to make him look good. Another point for Hip Mike. They've pulled ahead by one. What's going on? We're talking about fashion. We've gone through, you know, these guys. This one looked better. These ones, he looked better. I think we chose Samatoki. That one looked better. This one looked better, but only a little bit. This one looked better. And this is all the Paradox Live characters that couldn't fit onto the onto the list because Paradox Live has too many characters. There you go. That's all you missed. But we're moving forward to the purples. We got Gintaro and Aoi. Both doing also exciting hand things. This is another one. Honestly, I think this one's kind of a blowout, but I want to hear your guys' opinions. Because I think neither of them are that bad. I'm not in love with highlighter green, personally. But I think pairing it with this very deep purple, plus the white pants, I think this might be the best way to roll with highlighter green. And Gintaro is dressed traditionally because he's a weird, like, literally because he's a weirdo. Like, not because, oh, that's a weird thing to do, but because no one dresses like that, and he wanted to be special and different. So yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Personally, I think Gintaro looks way cooler. I like the old school look, these big pants, the cool shoes as well. These might be the coolest shoes we've seen out of Hypnosis Mike so far. Lots of layers up in the collar. He just looks like professional and fancy, and even though in universe it was I want to look special. I want to look mysterious. It's working. I like all these layers. He looks special and fancy, and there's a lot of he's dynamic. His colors remind me of Tekna from Winx Club, but darker. You know, I never actually watched Winx Club. I'm sure I would like it, though. Yeah, I want to own these shoes that Aoi's got as well. Both of them are really rocking the shoes. But I think the Aoi is not quite hitting what they should be hitting. He's princely. That's his deal. He's the princely one. And, oh, that's not how you crop things. But, like, I'm just not getting it enough. And, you know, they don't wear costumes. You know, it's set in, like, a modern, normal old Tokyo kind of a deal. So, you know, they're not gonna put on a costume or anything. But this, just a jacket and then a t-shirt underneath. I'm just not getting the prince aesthetic that Aoi is trying to convey. Also, Aoi's name means blue, and they don't have blue on them. Which is dumb. So, I'm gonna give this one to Gintaro. Another point to Hypnosis Mike. And it's not just me playing favorites. Oh, my pencil lead, no! I think sometimes they have alternate outfits. I'm sure there's a better alt outfit for Aoi. I went with their baseline outfits, especially for Paradox Live. They'll get different kind of versions. You know, because the whole point is to also sell fashion stuff. I went with the default, this is what you get on the front of the box. This is like their standard outfits for Paradox Live. I'm sure there's probably a better one for Aoi out there, but I did not investigate. I agree. I also love Gintaro's pants. Especially, he looks very cool in 3D. There's at least, have my horns been clipping this whole dang time, and none of you told me? None of you were like, oh, Twiins' horns are clipping. I better not tell her, though. Thanks for nothing. I didn't notice. Well, I appreciate it. But yeah, he looks really cool in 3D. These pants are exciting in the second dimension, but once they get to move, they're really fly. But next up, we've got the most tenuous of the pairings that I came up with. It's Dice and Iori. So Dice is a bum who gambles professionally, quote unquote, but he's bad at gambling. And Iori is like the leader of the host club. Dice loses instantly. It hurts so bad. But you're right. I'm not even... Yeah, host club. We already saw a couple of the other hosts. And he's the leader of the host club. I've got it in my head that he's left-handed. And I don't know if that's canon, but I don't care. It's canon to me. But Dice sucks ass. These ripped white pants. Stupid. Sorry, I thought I heard a cat doing something. I am hearing a cat doing something. Yeah, just leaning against the mirror. Okay, yeah, these white pants with the holes in them. Stupid. These shoes with no visible socks. Like, why are you even alive? The belt to hold his belt. That's stupid. The big green long jacket. It's like he specifically went into the store and went, I need something that makes me look like a hobo. And it's a shame because his face is very pretty. Oh, he's got such cool hair and such a pretty, pretty face. Dice is smashed for being, but for all intents and purposes, a fail girl. These hoes with their ankles out. This is a Christian Minecraft server. You know what really hurts the most? He's friends with Ramuda. Ramuda lets him walk around like this. Dice really does lose immediately. We don't even gotta really zoom in on Iori, which honestly isn't even a kind of like aesthetic and such that I'm in love with myself. But like he certainly trumps Dice. Like, boy howdy. And then we've also got all these, this is, I'm gonna say, too much. All this shit going on. Too many necklaces, too much earring, too many bracelets, all right next to each other. Fancy, cool pipe. Smoking something. But shit, dude, it's better than Dice. So he would be smashed if he took his clothes off. Yes. Even if he just took the jacket off, he'd be smashed. So, not a full blowout for Hypnosis Mike just yet. Not as long as I keep bringing in weak links like Dice over here. Didn't even see the pipe, there's so much. There's a lot going on. And which admittedly is kind of the point. He's the leader of the host club. He's kind of important. Kind of similar to the rich little boy we looked at earlier. Yeah. It does make him a bit messy. But fortunately for him, he got paired up with Dice. So but next up, we got an exciting one. We've got fucking vampire dads. So, Jari, who looks great. And this might also not be a surprise, but Jari also played a major role in inspiring Dr. Pike's design in As the Sky Falls, which once you know that, you can probably see it. Honestly, even if you didn't know it beforehand, you could it's not the hardest thing to figure out. But I love Jari's design. I like his two-toned hair. The worst part about it, he's got a black shirt, and then dark blue pants, and then black shoes, and it's like, why aren't they just black pants? Oh yeah, and then also we got Shion, who I'm gonna describe as sex pest vampire. His whole deal is that he is DTF and loves to smoke, and I feel like that's his whole character. He's got these tattoos that look like snake scales, like on his cheeks. Shion just gave me, I don't know who this is, Nagito Komeda vibes from Danganronpa, and I don't know how to feel. Oh wait, is that a girl? Is that one of the girls? I might have perceived her. These glasses would be cooler if he was wearing them. I do like the choker though. But, I'm really biased for this one. Obviously, I really like Jari's design. They are both pretty. They also both have long, pretty white hair. I kind of hate this jacket. This lumpy, slumpy jacket is not doing him any favors. What is happening? You all probably can't hear that. There's, like, children screaming outside. Like, they're playing tag or something, clearly, but it was just suddenly a lot. Kind of into it. Why do I like everything Twiins hates? It's to balance each other out. No, I think I'm so biased though. I think I just like the vibe of Jari. I think Shion's color palette is stronger. I think I should give the point to Shion. I think I should. I do really like Jakurai, but why do we have blue and purple and then a different shade of purple? I like Shion's color palette and he stands out more. Oh, wow, holy shit, wow. Sorry, it's just that the children are going nutso out there. Got that Neapolitan color scheme going on. He does have a solid color scheme. He's not Smash, which is hurting him a lot. Jakurai is Smash, but that's besides the point. No, I think I gotta give it to him, even though I don't like this jacket much. Yeah, I think the rest of it is still too strong. Jakurai's just got the big long white coat. Though he is very fun in motion as well. Kind of like how we talked about with Gintaro. In motion, the jacket's doing a lot for him as well. So, last day of spring break, I think. These are like littlies. Also, it's Tuesday. Who starts in the middle of the week? Yeah, sorry Jakurai. I think Shion's gotta take it, which means we're tied back up with the points. Oh, this is an exciting one. Okay, so we've got Hifumi, who is also a host, and so at first I was like, I should put him with one of the host club members. But then we've also got Tomo, who has the exact same like hair as Hifumi, this blonde and green deal that everyone suddenly got really into. So that's fun. Sorry, I bumped my pop filter. Tomo's not holding up a ring. I know it kind of looks like that at a distance. Like, yo, wanna marry me? Kind of a deal. No. That's a mirror. Cause he's like, kind of self-absorbed. He's like, I'm pretty. I'm so pretty. That's his, like, deal. I know that much. My school once started back up on a Friday, so I wouldn't be surprised. That's so dumb. Yeah, that's a little mirror he's got over there. He's got less exciting fashion, like, accessories than others, and I gotta say, I also kind of hate his denim jacket. These two are anti-my type. I hate this, what's this black frilly thing just stapled onto the front of what is otherwise a fine jacket that you could probably get at Walmart. The white pants are pretty mid. I hate these shoes. The red stripe down them. What's up with that? Purple belt for no good reason. I kind of hate Tomo's design. His shirt looked like it said Gaslight. They are Buzz Lightyear colors, huh? Hifumi just obviously looks better. You put a man in a suit and he's gonna win, especially when paired up with my mom bought me everything from Walmart. Like, look at I don't even know what I just moved just there. Like, look at him. He's got cool rings, cool necklace, yellow rose, a vest and a shirt and a jacket. The jacket is also what gives him his confidence. Without the jacket, he is shy, which means you get basically two whole characters. Hypnosis Mike loves doing that, having characters with kind of like two personalities that they'll take on. Not like a split personality thing, but just like a, ooh woo, sometimes I'm shy, and then ha ha ha, sometimes I'm not. Hypnosis Mike loves doing that shit. I feel nothing. I've never been into blondes, despite myself being half blonde. I think, well, obviously Hifumi gets the point. He's even got cool shoes. So that's another point to Hypnosis Mike. I will say that I do feel bad for Tomo. I'm gonna just scoot him over here. Because, there is a way better design for him. That, if this was what we were working with, Tomo would have won. I think this is 10 out of 10. The sexy, colorful jeans, exciting purple shoes, and look at how damn fun this shirt is. Oh my gosh, he's got his hair up, looking all better, looking confident and handsome. He's got cool sunglasses and a chunky bracelet. This version would have won. And I needed to make sure you all saw. Disagree? No. Those pants, the only crime, there's some sex joke I can make in there. So I'm kind of like, I'm not smart enough. The only crime is like me liking them too much. It's after work. Don't expect me to be smart. But yeah, I wanted to make sure you all saw that Tomo can look great and also can be Smash. But unfortunately, he does not get to play in that outfit because that is that's not his main outfit. So then we'll just scoot that away and push Tomo back over here where he belongs. I agree. But why the one belt on the wrist? It's called a chunky bracelet. The only crime is that they're still on. Messiah does the smarts for me. Thank you. A round of applause. Next up is a fun one. We've got Dopo, who is voiced by Toya, if you know about Project Sakai. So Dopo, who I love a lot. Love Dopo. And Kei. So Dopo, this is fascinating. They kind of just generally have a similar aesthetic, but they are similar in a way, in that Dopo is a slave to the corporate machine, and that's why he looks like he hates life, because he does. He's a businessman, and he hates his job. And Kei is a slave to the scientists who used him as an experiment. I can't remember what they did to him, but life sucks now, but he's free. And that's why he's wearing all white, because science experiments and stuff. Kei looks like if Pluto, the planet, was an e-boy. Fascinating. I never would go with red for Pluto. Pluto is such a blue-coded color to me. Blue or gray. And we'll see other science experiment boys. We actually saw one at the beginning. This handsome fellow over here. He's another science experiment. He can't remember any of the torture, but so he's really happy and he's really strong. That's his deal. Anyway, they're the characters I know the most about somehow. Unfortunately, so this one's tough because I think the general kind of vague spacesuit deal is like pretty boring. This maybe, you know, if they were going to a cult meetup, this is a pretty fashionable way to wear your all white clothes. But Dopo is cheating in that he's just wearing like a business suit, which does look good, but isn't anything special. I think if okay, Dopo is literally just wearing his work clothes. He's got a lanyard on. The lanyard is a good argument. I do like, this is another element that played a role in character designs for As the Sky Falls. I like his striped shirt. The striped shirt is cool. I like the green tie that matches the tips of his hair that fade to green. I think you might be right though. Okay, for me, Dopo looks like too many other characters I've seen before. Fascinating. I guess I appreciate that Dopo, for being a businessman, like, I hate my job businessman, default businessman kind of character, that he still has an interesting design outside of his just a suit. Like, they didn't just make him Larry, or normal black hair, boring brown hair kind of a deal. Like, they still went in and gave him an interesting design with cool multi-toned hair and everything. So I respect that. But in the world of fashion, Kei does look like he would be the one invited to the Met Gala, so I think you all might be correct. I can't let my love for suits get in the way of recognizing that it is just a mid-suit that he didn't even button. Something I noticed in anime artists tend to make the legs longer. I think it kind of depends on the anime, because I wouldn't say that they're too long, that they're very long in something like Dragon Ball or Demon Slayer. So I think it kind of depends on who's drawing it. Yeah, Oron's got long legs. Clamp has, one of the Clamp girls especially really loves elongated limbs for things like X-Holic, and they did the character designs for Code Geass. So some of them for sure, but like, it's not like you could sit here and say all anime, because that's a lot of different looking designs, different art styles. Because like I said, Demon Slayer doesn't. I think in One Piece all of their limbs are elongated, so. But it's like, you know, like Frankie's legs aren't big. So yeah, some of them. But it's not like they're any longer than like half the characters in Steven Universe, you know? Here's the trick. Drawing long legs makes them look better. You got squinty legs, your character looks stupid. At least that's how it looks when I draw them. Did I give the point? How many have we done? 5, 10, 11. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. It's just slide number 14, but we're alright. Okay. Don't worry. I got the point down. Nothing to be worried about. Interesting, I think you're onto something. Hey, oh yeah, let me actually finish reading the whole paragraph from Yono. If the legs were shorter, there wouldn't have been so much attention to them. I don't know. I hope I explained this well. Fascinating. Yeah, that is something I'll have to think about. Basically, keep drawing characters with long legs, and then give them exciting pants. Next up is a fun combo! Oh my gosh! So it's my favorite guy in Hypnosis Mike, which means I am biased. It's Sasara. And he's a comedian, and that's why he's wearing his cool jacket with a chevron pattern, and I like his green hair. I've been #1, we should have more characters with green hair, advocate since forever, and I like he's got his closed eyes. Okay, but fun fact, Hokusai, I've learned he's voiced by Rui in Project Sekai. Which is pretty dang neato, and he's got a cat. So, and you know what, Sasara is also cat-coded. He's got like his speaker is a big gold waving cat. So, they're both cat adjacent. Why do so many of these lads wear this eye blood shade of green? It's called fashion, Allison. Look at his cool gloves, though. This is another one. There's definitely better fits for Hokusai than this one. I think hiding in this big jacket is kind of doing him no favors. The cat can't even win for him because it's not even facing us. Shiny, vigable looking mofo. You love the Envy Baby MV? The first time I watched it, I was like, that was pretty mid. The second time I watched it, I liked it a lot better. There's gonna be one. Gonna take a second to talk about Project Sekai. We've got Unaware Drunkard coming into the game, and it's gonna have a 3D MV, and every day I wake up hoping that it's out. So that's it. Every day, it's just, is Unaware Drunkard here? But that's besides the point. Is that their team? Is their team called Neon Eyeburn? Yo! That's a cool team name. He's one of the hosts! So he hangs out with, like, Iori and Reo. Yeah, he's one of the hosts in the host club. They also do, like, karate and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I gotta say, everyone is right. I think this is a pretty solid color palette. If he took off the jacket, even just took down the hood, it would be a lot better. This shade of green is too much, which is a shame, because I think his hair color is nicer than Sasara's. Sasara's, like, also fucking stupid short socks, ankle bitch. Give your boys socks. Give them all tall socks. Like, I'm not huge on this shade of green specifically. And all three of them. But everything else that Sasara's got going on, like, he looks spiffy, gentlemanly, great. Hokusai has too bright of colors and a dumb jacket covering him, so thought he had prosthetic hands. That'd be pretty neato. I don't think it's set in like a sci-fi setting. I think if they were prosthetics, they would look less cool, unfortunately. But they are cool gloves, and they would make for a cool design for prosthetics. I'm giving this one to Hypnosis Mike. Ah, yes, my favorite shade of green. Blue. Messiah. That's green. Messiah. Hang on. This is where Messiah learns that he's colorblind. Do you think that's blue? Because that is green. That is very much green. It's not even teal. No? Yeah, so either you are colorblind or your monitor needs to have its gamma fixed, because that's green. Is that not a shade of blue? That is green. Hang on. Hang on. Copy. I will help you. I will show you that this is a shade of green. I'm opening a window. But not like a real window, like on the computer window. Yeah. Okay. Let's make everything small so I can see you guys again. Okay. Hang on. Let me do something. Ah, fuck. Well, I was gonna open it in Clip Studio Paint, but but my computer said no. But yeah, that's green. It is green. So, yeah, compared to the blue box around him. You can also do this for funsies, like for yourself if you got MS Paint. You can color pull Sasaru's hair color. And it's green. It's very much green. You're gonna open the window and yell at me. I hate to do this to you, Messiah, but that is green. But what a fun little misadventure we went down to break that one down. How do y'all see green? 'Cause it is green. It just is. I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand how you don't see green. We will get this. Hang on. Now I have to prove it to you. Hang on. Let me do this really quick. So then I can open up Google. Hypnosis Mike Sasara. Images. There we go. That's my boy. Copy. Okay. And now let me open up Clip Studio Paint again. It's got to load for 400 years. Let's go. Come on. All right. Allison, you can eat if you're starving to death, by the way. Okay. So, coming back in. Okay, good. So, let's... Fuck. Shrink that down really quick. Good, you can see my color wheel a little bit. Hang on, let me just recalibrate my screen for a second. Look at the color wheel over here. I'm gonna color grab the green of his hair. Wow, that's green. I guess I'll give you that it's pretty close to blue, but that is green. That is a forest green. It's bluer at the top, but yeah, it fades to a nice mint green. You can see that it goes from here up to here. So technically green. Was it worth all that effort? Probably not. Oh, I gotta reconfigure my dang old window. Alright. Gotta make it big for y'all again. Okay, back to, did I give Sasara the point? I did. Okay, I guess it's in the middle. Teal Lamau. I know, right? Anyway, long story short, Sasara won. Next up is the glasses losers. Rosho looks like a dork-ass geek. A geek loser boy. He's got fancier glasses, though. No, they both have this! Never mind, I can't even give him fancier glasses points. Look at him, he's got these exciting chains and a cute little necklace. And that's kind of all he's got going for him. Nerd, for real. Meanwhile, Itsuki, he's another one. He was also part of the science experiment boys. And he's really smart now, and also he remembers all the torment from being a science experiment boy. So he's also sad and edgy, which makes him my favorite member of the team. But yeah, he's also got chains. And a sick nasty tattoo. Sorry, Rosho. This Argyle sweater vest is not doing you any favors. Old lady glasses chains. They're so old lady glasses chains. This is a quick one. His colors are so minor. These like more of this neon dumb green. But luckily it's really playing in the background for him. So it's not overwhelming like with Homeboy over here. But you're right, they all have this bright ass green. You didn't quite miss it, but we are nearing the end. We've only got 4 boys left. It's all tied up. Hypnosis Mike and Paradox Live. They are all tied up on the points though, on who's winning. But I don't know, let's see what happens. This is a fascinating one. Okay, so we got Ray and now Kira, and I get Ray down. I copy and paste him first, and I'm like, obviously he's gonna win. Cool, big fuzzy jacket, cool hat, these sick nasty pants, the red shirt that's open and a big necklace, and this guy's oozing cool. Okay, but now Kira though. He's also got cool glasses, pinstripe suit that's matching the jacket and pants. The shoes and the jacket lining go together. He also has a cool hat, he's just not wearing it. Like, oh no. It's kind of like how Dice was always destined to lose. It seemed like Ray had it in the bag, and then it's just sexy young version of him. Rosho looks like a real life nerd. Itsuki looks like an anime nerd. Does he get DILF marks despite going out from milk for so long? I don't know, Ray isn't Smash to me, personally. But he's not ugly. He is a handsome fellow, but goddamn, I really do think I put him against his match here. Yeah, what a shim-sham baruni. Even his facial hair is better. I don't think there's, damn, this one's unfortunate for Hypnosis Mike. Against anyone else, Ray could have won, but they just happen to also have a big cool guy. Blue guy, they call me Big Daddy. Red guy, they call me Bigger Daddy. Ain't no one calls Ray Daddy anymore. Not after, yeah, he basically went to go get milk for too long. Gives you pimp vibes. I think he is kind of like a Yakuza guy, which is funny because he's voiced by the guy who voices Kiryu from Yakuza. I gotta give this one with the Paradox Live. He just looks too good. Ray's got too many different colors on him. Which, but they're not even all his children's colors. Like, he's missing green. He doesn't even, or, no, never mind. They don't have green. I'm a fool. It's his eyes that are green. So never mind to that take. He has all his kids' colors on him, which on one hand is like good, but on the other hand, it's like bad. Oh, sorry, homie. You don't look terrible, bud. What a shame. This one's fun. Oh my gosh. So we got Kuko and Satsuki. He's another host. And Satsuki looks like a little shit, which is funny. I think he is. I don't know. But Kuko is a little shit. Just a delinquent monk, which is such a fun aesthetic. And they did it in such an interesting way. Having the monk robes, but then like this big chunky belt and the cool jacket. Sick nasty eyeliner. It really gives him a unique feel. Versus Satsuki, I've seen this boy. Like, this is just a real little piece of shit who also has a knife. What do you have? A knife! No! Kuko, I will vote for him no matter what. I am the most biased. Also, I mean, there's no point for you to be biased because we just gotta, in a world where we haven't talked too much about Sha Gang, Satsuki's got these fucking bullshits. Are you kidding me? Look at these things. These look like baby shoes. and he has character. Look at how awful these are. He loses on these alone. And he's just like, what a toad. Satsuki dresses like most of the boys I went to high school with. Exactly, he's just a boy. It's just a dude. A wannabe Eminem. The kind of guy who you look at him and he really wants to be able to drop slurs while rapping, and it's like, brother, don't. You can't do that. And he's like, man, no, I'm hood. And it's like, no, you're not. Red Swiss cheese, indeed. Fuck those shoes. They don't even match anything on him. An absolute disaster. The only way I think this may have been the only character Dice could have won against. If it was Dice versus Satsuki, Dice may have won. Because at least Dice doesn't look like he got dressed in the dark. Another point for Hypnosis Mike, tying it all up. Only 2 characters left. Next up is the dramatic ones. So, Yushi is an actor. He's another one that's like, ooh, I'm shy, but then he gets on stage and he's got a big persona. Oh, I'm not gonna pronounce this one right. Chungsun? Ah! Butler. He's a butler. Remember the rich little boy we saw earlier? Him? Yeah, it's his butler. Wow. Snake Man. Is he wearing makeup? Which one? Yes. The answer is yes. They both are. I wish I liked the butler more. He's giving VTuber, I must say. It's all very overly complicated. This nifty pattern on the inside of his jacket is pretty cool, I suppose. But, it's just kind of a lot. But yeah, look at that. A handsome man. I like the glasses. The hair is nifty. The piercing is cool. I like the belt adjacent necklaces. Hang on, I scooted everything over by making him too tall. Here's this. Okay, this isn't a fashion thing, but I noticed this, and it makes him look kind of whack. We're gonna zoom in on his legs. Not in a weird way, though. I keep grabbing his name. But his thighs are so thin. Look at how damn thin his thighs are. I don't know. I think this art style generally is quite nice, but he looks like, I'm like, eat. What's wrong? Eat. Lift something. So, but that's not part of the fashion. Other than that, I hate this unnecessary, oh, he's got a riding crop. I guess it's doing something. Too many belts on his shoe. He looks, like I said, he's giving VTuber. And it's not the worst thing, not the worst thing I've ever seen. Why are they both so hot? But I think Juicy just looks better. I like this. It's a very clean color palette of black, red, yellow. Looking really solid. I really like Juicy's kind of marching band, male idol, designed jacket that he's got. And also his hair is super fly. These yellow streaks, I love it. It's so cool. It's so nifty. I like the flower pattern. I do like the patterning. This is a whole, I want the jacket that Butler's got. But I think it's just too much. It's all cohesive. Like, at least it's all the same color palette. But I think it's just, like, I can't focus on him. The red one lost very warm. The right one looks very warm in those jackets. Is that what you're saying? He does have multiple jackets. Those shoes make comedic squeaking sounds. Number one, worst shoe. Satsuki. But speaking of shoes, Juicy's are actually pretty cool, and we usually don't get the most exciting shoes in Hypnosis Mic. I think I gotta give this to the Hypnosis Mic. It's a close one. It really, really is. But I think having that pop of yellow is doing more than having that pop of light green. This was close, though. A real close one, I must say. Final one, and this one is the least similar, because just nobody in Paradox Live is anything at all like Hitoya. So I chose Kanata, and you can see his twin brother didn't make it over here. I chose this one because this guy, he's wearing shorts, and that looks fucking stupid. And so I chose the one wearing capris instead. Their two long legs always make me drift to the shins and get stuck in the details. Yes. It doesn't help that there's also just a lot going on the shins over here. Gross and grosser. So I like Hitoya's character. He's a lawyer. He also hangs out with, like, these two, which are, by the way, like 17 and 16, and he's like 35. He's not the team leader. He's just there. And he thinks he has a beef. He thinks he's rivals with Jakurai, and Jakurai is like, oh, that Hitoya boy, he's nice. Like, he is aware of Hitoya and is pleasant to him, and Hitoya thinks they are rivals, and that's all really funny. However, okay, and I hate the Twiins' designs in Paradox Live. In a world where we already have too many characters with hurts your eyes green plastered all over them, that's like the Twiins' whole deal. Are these nasty neon fucking look at me under black light bullshit colors. I think it looks fucking bad. But it at least looks cohesive, and they paired it with white, which is classy, and that's pretty neato. Because Hitoya, while this could be great, sucks for multiple reasons. First reason, bioluminescent creature. Wish I made one of his pant legs white, like his suit. See, okay, it's not a suit. He's just wearing a leather jacket that's half white, half dark blue, and then black pants. I wish the black half of his jacket matched the black of his pants. And also, it's a different color for his shoes, which also looks stupid. We're starting with the zoom. Like, what is good? You're a lawyer and you're walking into the courtroom with these fucking sneaker loafer bullshits that are brown in a world where you have black pants and dark blue jacket. It's just, nothing matches. And we gotta zoom in again because you've got to see the rest of him, which is mostly this pompadour. What? Why? I love it. Does it look good? I don't know. Sometimes I think it does. Sometimes I think it does not. I think the angle matters a lot. We're ranking designs. Have you seen the art of Mika? I don't know who that is. Mika Picasso? I don't know who that is. Yes, exactly, Dill Pickle. Why? Why does he have 3 shades of black? It's 10 out of 10 character. I hate this though. I don't even think the shoes match his brown belt. Who wears a brown belt with black pants? Get some help. What's wrong with you? Two-Face costume, but he ran out of time and did it 15 minutes before the party. He rides a motorcycle. That's the only reason he bought that jacket. He was like, I need a leather jacket for when I'm riding my motorcycle. Hey, this one's pretty cool. And then he did not care that it didn't match anything else he owned. And it's like, listen, the bioluminescent creature, I hate these colors, but at least they go together. You know your fit is bad when the jellyfish wins. Oh. So that means another point to Paradox Live, which hilariously means they ended up tied. They both got 9 points. So I guess that means you have to go listen to all their music. Oh darn. If Kanata had one more color to pop out, then I would say it's fine. Yeah. One more like a strong color, not one of these pastel-y kind of things, like a deeper, more saturated. And I think that's what they're trying to do with this blue, but I wish it was on the other side of the color wheel. Like a warm orange. Tie, what up? Paradox. Great try. Tiebreaker. There aren't any other characters. There are the girls from Hypnosis Mike who I don't care about, and then that's it. There aren't any other Hypnosis Mike characters. Unless I guess we could pick who's the best from each team. Tough one. That is a tough one. They're all too good. I can't even remember who won. Dice did not win. Dice loses. They all look great. No one looks bad except for Dice and Satsuki. We can at least do that. We can. Let me go grab Dice, and we can put the losers together. Kuko, move. Scoot out of the way. Go away. Go away, Kuko. There we go. The worst you can get. Watch streak, hell yeah! Proud of you. I vote Eddie because he's funny. I don't remember who that one was. So yeah, there we go. That's the stream. Had a grand old time. Went longer than usual, I feel like. Damn near starving Allison to death. Cheese shoes and no socks. The worst two that you could have as a boyfriend, I must say. Who do you pick between these two? Dice looks better. Dice is also Smash. So Dice. Hypnosis Mike wins. Alrighty. So that's gonna be it. Earthbound Giga Shoes. They're so bad. I like to think that there are actually kids in Japan walking around wearing ugly ass shoes like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Eat your vegetables, drink your water. Oh, thank you, Hot Mutt Butt. What a sweetie pie. And that's gonna be it. Make smart choices. Drive fast. Take chances.